I do my side rides as part of their daily routine from the time they're about 2.5 until they're ready to be fully started. I start horses when they're 3, so they get a good 6 months worth of going in and out with me laying across their back like a sack of potatoes. By the time I swing my leg over as part of this routine, there's nothing about it that concerns them. Oopie turns 2 tomorrow. He's a pretty big kid, don't you think? There's a good chance I won't even start him until he's 4, because of how much he's going to grow. Side rides aren't just valuable to acclimating babies to understand carrying a person. Side rides are also wonderful for horses that struggle with their confidence and helps them learn the normalcy of something that they might have otherwise been afraid of. If you watch, I use Teddy's front leg like a fire pole. I've only jumped off him once, straight off into the ground, and the shock that my body felt. I was like, all right, I need a little slowing down. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn the camera to the angle that would best follow us to these horses' stalls, but you still get to see my babies getting ridden before they're even considered started. If you follow my journey with Dewey, you understand why I'm taking extra precautions with him when he feels like he wants to bolt. Being that I do a lot of the work with the horses in the wee hours of the morning, it's often dark. My routines as far as climbing on them or side riding them shouldn't change just because the sun's not up yet. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Oopie. Happy birthday to you, Oopie is 2 today. Although Logan has been started, he's a very spooky horse who still needs a little confidence with having taken a very long break from the last time he was in work. This is just an easy way to help build his confidence by doing my side rides. I stopped Teddy on this angle, hoping you can see how I use his front leg like a fire pole. He's a little too big to just launch myself off onto the ground. Yay! For once, I remembered to turn the camera to a different angle and turn on the lights. I have several videos where I had forgotten to turn the camera to watch these two come in. And as you saw, I forgot to turn on all the lights for the earlier ones. So I did side ride Dewey to the barn. However, he was cutting the corner too tight, and I was going to get run into the barn. I opted to get off instead of getting decapitated. How I would fix that is I would place a cone just outside the door that I would have to navigate him around so he can learn to give it more of a wide berth. So, unfortunately, Dewey is a little bit too much on a mission coming in. So, I have a little work to do to get him to where he's safe to ride from outside to inside, because he's only thinking about coming in for his grain. So he keeps trying to grab a gear, and I don't want to encourage that. So doing side rides to try to teach him about, we're going to come in slow is what I'm going to keep doing for a little while longer.